All right, all right. Thank you very much. Greetings to each and every one of you here that are the sound of my voice. Welcome to the first mentorship training we promised you. My name is Dr. Victor Abalsin. I'm one of the mastermind of Century 21 Freedom Group International. Now, the training we're about to go through now is what we call the starter guide training. It's in two parts. The first one is the initial planning orientation. Then the second one is the quick starter guide. So for me to finish this, you have to budget at least minimum of at least 90 minutes to go through this training as we move on. I hope you're ready. Are you ready? All right, thank you very much. All right, first of all, let's move straight to the initial planning orientation. That's the first thing we go. Let me try and share my screen quickly as we go through this initial planning orientation. All right, that's the first training we promised you, and you all are welcome. Now, initial planning orientation is to make you actually have the plan of the business. So first of all, what I want to say first of all is congratulations to each and every one of you here listening to me for making this bold decision to be part of this great organization. We are really proud of you for taking the bold step to have your life back. First thing is the expectation management. First of all, the first thing is this: if you succeed in this business, it is going to be you who will create the success, not us. And also, if you fail in this business, it is equally going to be you who will create the failure, not us. What it means is this: you are going to be the difference between success and failure in this business. What are we going to do? What we will do is this: we're going to provide a roadmap, show you our system, you will use our structure, we'll support you to succeed and have your life back. We will not work for you, but we will work with you. That is it. Let me ask first question. What you have started with us is an investment, true or false? I'm sure most of you here will say, yes, it's an investment. It's an investment. But let me let you understand. What you have started with us is not an investment. What you have started with us is a business. And guess what? Anything called business means it requires you to do your own part so that the business will grow. Now, for most of you that are here, if you open a shop, a business, do you just lock the shop and go just like most people will do? They will just come in, put in their money, they will go to sleep. They don't want to follow the business. They don't want to do the needful. They don't want that contact with we told them to what compile, they will not do it. The things we will tell them, they will not do it. Right here in this business, you have to do your part so that the leaders will do their own part. Together, each and every one of us achieves more. Now, let me talk about the phases of growth in this business. There are 5 phases of growth in this business, just like it is in any other business you started. The first one is what? Excitement phase. The excitement phase is this phase just like you started now. You are so excited. Wow, achieve all my dreams. But let me tell you, this excitement you have now, it will soon phase up. You will move into the second phase called what? Disappointment phase, where you start asking yourself, now, wow, I have done this, I've done that. I'm not seeing the results sharp. Now, let me tell you, why people get into disappointment phase is because of what? They don't have patience to go through the training model. That's why they enter into the disappointment phase. They start asking themselves questions and everything. But guess what? If you open a shop, you don't expect to start feeling disappointment in your first 2 months. You didn't see your result you're expecting. That is it. Then from disappointment phase, we enter the thoughts phase, which is critical phase. This is a phase where you start having the urge to quit. You start having the urge to quit. I'm tired. I have tried all this type of a thing. Guess what? A lot of people will quit in this critical phase, but not for you. From critical phase, you enter the last phase. The last phase is what? Growth and maturity phase. That's the last phase you go through. Guess what? This phase is the last phase. You start growing and growing. The last phase until now the final phase, which is called what? Financial freedom phase. Now, let me tell you, the financial freedom phase is where, just like me now, the level I am now, I have passed through all these phases of growth I just told you. That's what made me get to the level I am. You may not get to this phase in your first 1 year. Don't be expecting to finish it in your first 1 year. You may not even finish it in your first 2 years. From 3 years, 4 years, that's when you start seeing yourself at this final phase. Ladies and gentlemen, what will make you to cross through these 5 phases of growth is what? Your why. Now, let me show you how it moves. Excitement phase, we are going higher. It will calm down. Guess what? Critical phase. Guess what? From critical disappointment phase to critical phase. From critical phase is what? You start having that urge to quit. From urge to quit, growth and maturity, and then finally to what? Financial freedom phase. And like I said, it's your why that will make you cross through this 5 phase. The question is what? What is your why? Why did you join this business? And what do you hope to expect? What do you hope to achieve? What are you expecting in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year? Now, let me tell you, if your why is not strong for joining, a lot of people join this because I ask you, why did they join? Say, because I want to make money. But you have another thing you are doing that you're making money from. So what it means is, if you didn't make money in your first 1 month, you say, this business is not working. Your why must be strong enough to the point that your why, you can't even see it in what you are currently doing. This is the only thing that will make you cross through this whole 5 phase. Guess what? If your why is not strong, let me tell you, and guess what? You will definitely quit the business. Let me tell you, whatever your why is, what you have to do is you have to extend it to 2 to 4 years to achieve it. For some of us, your why is what? You want to be able to have enough capital to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, where you want to do it, and how you want to do it. And I know what I'm doing cannot make me get to that level. For some of us, you want to get to the level where you have what? You achieve freedom, you are touching so many lives. And what you are doing now cannot make you to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, extend your why to at least 4 years so that you can achieve this dream. Don't quit in your first 6 months. Don't quit in your first 1 year. Keep learning the skills, keep building the business, and I'm sure I will see you all at the top. Now, let me tell you, like I say, you must write down your why, put it in perspective, write it down where you can see it every day so that that's what will make you surmount any obstacle you are seeing. That's when you start telling yourself, is it because of this thing that will make me quit the business? No, that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, I must let you know that you will face some times when you will feel discouraged. Always remember what I'm telling you today. You will feel discouraged. You may feel disappointed by your friends. Maybe some of your friends you are looking at now, you thought they would just jump into the business. Let me tell you, you will be disappointed if they didn't jump into the business. But let me tell you what you have to understand. If your why is strong, you will surmount every of these obstacles. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know this. My why was so strong. That is why I didn't see any opposition around me. And today I have a success story today. Now let me talk about the cardinal culture. Please listen carefully. Pay absolute attention in this part. We have 3 core cardinal culture of what? This organization C21FG. The first core cardinal culture is this. Remember what you are looking for is not just something anybody can get. A lot of people try to get it and they died. A lot of people try to get it and they didn't even get to it and they lost their life. So the first cardinal culture of C21FG is you must hand over your business to God. You must hand over your business to God. Let me tell you, when the mastermind started this journey of financial freedom, the 5 mastermind, we took our time and we did 5 days fasting and prayer to hand over our business to God, because we don't want to start a journey you will not get on halfway and you have stopped because you don't believe that God is with you. That's our first cardinal culture. Whichever God you worship, make sure you hand over your business to God. Whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, hand over your business to God. That's our first cardinal culture. Then the second cardinal culture of this business is you must be willing to be trained. Hear this very well. You must be willing to be mentored. You must be willing to receive training. We have noticed that a lot of you will jump into this business, and guess what is going on? Immediately you jump into the business, you start telling us, I've been into this, I know this thing, I understood this thing, I have done this type of business before, I have done this business in the past. In fact, I know everything about it. Let me tell you, what we're doing here is completely different. It has never been done before in the world. Guess what? Get yourself open for training, mentorship. In every profession, amateurs don't get paid. It's only professionals do. And guess what? We'll give you a lot of books to read. Make sure you go through all these books we will give you. Go through the books. Go through it. We have a training module we will give you. Pass through the whole training module. That is it. There are so many books we will give you. One of the first books we will give you to read is your first year in network marketing. Now, let me tell you, we have our 30 days module training. You will go through the incubator training room, standard method of operation, 30 days module training. I will still talk about this. One of the first book you will start reading is this book, Your First Year in Network Marketing. We have other books you will read, but that first one is first. You will see those training module, which you will just pick. And then once you get the card, you can be going through the training one after the other. That is the second cardinal culture. Then again, the third cardinal culture is you must be willing to train others. You must be willing to mentor others. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the wish of God for each and every one of us is that we all prosper. So what it means, anybody that has that passion for others to help another person succeed, you are going in line with the wish of God. That is it. So you must be willing to train others. What do we see here? We see a lot of people that join into this business. Guess what happened? They just be signing people in and they are not ready to mentor them. They are not ready to lead them through the path of the business so that those people will start growing. Now, let me tell you, you must be ready to make a difference in the lives of people by training them to become successful and own their life. You must be ready to help people, not just signing people in to use them. You don't see people as tools to make you successful. Rather, you see people you should help to become successful. That is it. Let me tell you, must train leaders that will become professionals like you. Of course, for you to be a professional, you must first of all go through the training module. 2 to 4 years, that is what you project in your head to get to this level. You must equally have a group of people under you that will become financially free through your input and training. Now, let me move towards the ending part of this first initial planning orientation, the enemies of your success. What are the enemies of this business? The first one is fear of rejection. Fear of rejection. I need to take time to explain this one. What do I mean by fear of rejection? Guess what? Remember, first thing we will tell you is you will start compiling your name list. Do you know what we notice? What we have noticed most times is this. We'll tell somebody, start compiling your name list. The person will just be jumping names. Child, no, this person will not do it. This person will do it. This person will not do it. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know who will do it. That's one of the fear of rejection. Another fear of rejection is where maybe you connected somebody in the business. After the person have seen the business, guess what happened? The person will start calling you on phone to warn you. Is this nonsense? Is this kind of a thing that you invited me to? You're going to notice that. But anybody that does that, just tell the person, doesn't mean that this vision I saw, you didn't see it. Please, oh, sorry. I thought we are working in hand. Don't allow anybody to demoralize you on your journey of financial freedom. That is it. So the fear of rejection is real. You will experience it. Then after fear of rejection, we have the what? Another enemy. Another enemy you will face. I'm trying to be fast. The second enemy is what? Lack of consistency. These are one of the limiting factors that makes a lot of people join this business in 3 years. They still didn't break through because they are not consistent. Let me tell you, some of you listening to me are working class. Every morning you go to work. Yes, some days you don't want to go to work, but because you have decided that you must be coming to work consistently, you will go to work. Now, let me tell you, don't get your desired expectation on anything you do when you feel like. You get your desired expectation on anything you do consistently. So what it means is this. When you join this business, you have to cover the time you are running it consistently. Don't be the people that will just join the business every day, week to week. Every day you are going to your DTC. What are you doing in your DTC? You are checking, man, since I started this business, I've not even seen any money. Since I started the business, I've not even seen 1 naira. I don't know why you people are saying. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is business, not investment. So what it means is, we'll be training you, we'll be guiding you, we'll be doing other things you are doing. Yes, no problem. But carve out a little time and be working with us. Definitely the difference will show if you are running with us. Even if it's 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you are doing it daily until you get to the time where you start running it full time. Will definitely make proper use of that time. These are the enemies of the business. And always remember this. In this business, the only thing that can stop you from becoming financially free is you. But so as long as you refuse to quit, trust me, one day within a space of 2 to 4 years, you will definitely be free if you are building this with us. What I normally tell people is this: take it like an adventure. You are in a journey. Keep building it with us. Don't be in a haste. You want to make millions in a month. You want to make it. Yes, a time will come, you start making the millions, multiples of millions, but don't be in a haste. I've not made it to, no. Build it with us. And I'm sure I will dine with you at the top. And the assignment we're giving you is this. You have this book, you will start reading. Well, your first year in network marketing, but the good thing about this book, we have other books you will start, but guess what? The most important one is this. The third assignment, SMO checklist. You have to engage in this SMO checklist. Let me explain the SMO checklist. The SMO checklist, you will purchase the SMO checklist, standard method of operation, you purchase it, and then every training you will do are already aligned in that SMO checklist. Once you purchase the SMO checklist, guess what happened? I'm going to show you the SMO checklist. Once you purchase it, guess what? The office will tell you the price. You purchase the SMO checklist, it will be signed and stamped from the mastermind. You start going through the training one after the other. Each one you do, your leader will sign here, any training you do. So that means once you purchase this SMO checklist, what happens is this: you'll be added in the training room, the incubator training room. Now, this SMO are in 4 parts. They are in 4 parts. This SMO checklist, you will go through the incubator class, you will go through the implantation class, you will go through the foundation class, and the final stage, maturity class. Make sure you finish this training. A lot of people will start, but they will never finish. Make sure you go through the training. It gives you the idea of what we do. Once again, congratulations to all of you here that have stayed through this initial planning orientation. We appreciate you so much. We love you all. Now we are moving immediately in the second training. And the second training we are moving into is the one called the Quick Starter Guide. Are you ready for the Quick Starter Guide? Are you ready for the Quick Starter Guide? All right. Thank you very much. I'm equally ready for you. Now, let me tell you about the Quick Starter Guide. The Quick Starter Guide is what increases your speed in the business. Pay absolute attention. It increases your speed of the business and it makes you to see the vision clearer. That's what the Quick Starter Guide does. Now, let me tell you, when the vision is clear, a lot of you join into this business. In fact, immediately you finish your payment, you went home, you started asking yourself, hi, why did I just pay this money immediately? The way they just collected the money, I would have just waited a bit. You started having this fear. You even started asking people, somebody that doesn't know anything about the business, man, what do you think about this thing? I don't know whether I've made a mistake, but let me tell you, you made the best decision of your life for joining this business. I'm a living witness to this. So the Quick Starter Guide is what makes you have more belief in the business. So let's proceed quickly on the Quick Starter Guide. I'm ready. Are you ready for this Quick Starter Guide? Okay, good. I am equally ready. Let me share the screen quickly as we move on the Quick Starter Guide. That's the screen. Okay, that's good. Now, first and first, as we run this Quick Starter Guide, is this. Now, pay attention to this. Please, I know some of you here listening to me, some of you here, you didn't get your pen and paper. Please, you need pen and paper in this part because it's the opening. It opens your head to understand the vision clearer. That is it. Let me move on quickly. First thing is, what is the value of what you have in your hand right now? What is the value of this business you have started? Just like my Smulo said, when a value of a thing is not known, abuse is what? Inevitable. Now, let me show you 3 people that started a value. Apple. You remember today, Apple is the first $1 trillion company in the world. These 3 people started Apple on 12th of April, 1976. Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. Guess what happened? Today, Steve Jobs, his net worth today is what? $250 billion. $250 billion. That's his net worth. He's dead today, but guess what? This is what he left for the family. How did he make the money? From what? Apple. Then the second person, Steve Wozniak, his net worth today is $185 billion. $185 billion. The same business, 3 of them started the same day. Then the third person, Ronald Wayne. The third person is Ronald Wayne. In fact, let me tell you about Ronald Wayne. He's actually the person that designed the Apple logo. When you get your phone, Apple, guess what? That logo you see in Apple, guess what? He's the person that designed it, and also he's the person that drafted the agreement these 3 people signed when they are started. But the third person, Ronald Wayne, guess his net worth. His net worth today is what? Broke. I know you will ask me why. Let me tell you the reason. The reason is this. In the first 2 weeks, not 2 years, not 2 months. First 2 weeks, they joined. He started complaining. Man, this thing is taking a lot of time. Man, I didn't know this thing is like, he started complaining. When he was complaining, Steve Jobs and Steve Woz, they tried to convince him, we are just starting, let's try and build it. The next thing he started saying was that this thing is taking a lot of his time. He wants to sell off his own share of Apple. Do you know that Ronald Wayne sold off his own share of Apple after 2 weeks? He sold it for what? $800 and went his way. Today, as I speak to you, what he sold for $800, the net worth of it today, as I speak to you, is $100 billion. If this person is your father, what will you do? Me, hear me. No, hear me. I say if it is my father, I will disfather him because he's the reason for my predicament. Now, as I speak to you people now, none of you know the value of the business you have started. That's why you are running this Quick Starter Guide. Now, let me tell you people the value of the business. Now, for you, all of you here that started with one profit center, mini center. One profit mini center is people that started with $49,990. Mini center is the least of the pack. A time will come in the future, you'll be making every day from this business 168,000 naira daily. A time will come, you'll be making this income. For me personally, I've already exceeded this, but I didn't start with one profit mini center. That is it. Then for people that started with one profit mega center, that's 79,990. A time will come in the future, you'll be making every day in the business 234,000 naira daily. I've already exceeded this. I still didn't start with one profit mega center. That is it. Then for some of you here that started with 3 profit center, that's 149,990. That is actually the standard 3 profit center. Guess what will happen? A time will come in the future, you'll be making every day 702,000 naira daily. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what happened? I built my business, I reached this level, I exceeded it. Ladies and gentlemen, I still didn't start with 3. Then for the people that started with what? Remember, the other one is, this one is what? 3 profit center. Guess what? After 3 profit center, the next one, the pre-profit center is 149,990. You can have the net worth of it daily is 702,000 naira. Then the 7 profit center is 259,990. If you started with 259,990, time will come in the future, you'll be earning daily 1.63 million naira. For me, I've not reached this level. But guess what? I didn't start with 7. I started with higher. But I have a lot of people already that are making this even in the world. Today, even in Nigeria, we have people that are making it. These are the people that have reached even the level of Hall of Fame. They have reached this. Guess what? This is a potential. Imagine this, with this potential, if you're even making 10% of it, you are still a failure. Then for the people that started with 15 profit center, 499,990, a time will come in the future, you'll be making every day 3.5 million naira. Now, let me tell you, nobody in the world makes 3.510 million naira daily in the whole world. Let me tell you, but there are people that are making 1.6, even there are people that are making 2 million. These are people that have reached Hall of Fame, but nobody have reached 3.5. But guess what the company did? The company still extended and gave an opportunity for growth and opened what? 31 profit center. This is the mega. Now, let me tell you, for me personally, guess what I did? I upgraded my account, because when I started the business, it was 7 profit center that was highest, but they have increased to 15 to 31. So I upgraded my account to the highest package. That's why I have more potential. For any of you here that will now start this business with 31 Profit Center, the potential is what? 7.2 million naira daily. Now, let me tell you, nobody have reached 7.2, nobody have reached 3.5 million naira, but people have reached 1.6 million naira. In fact, the first day we saw people that have reached this 1.6, and so that time I was still not even making 100,000 naira daily. Yes, but we saw people, our head was just opening, was when we traveled for the company's anniversary. These are people that have reached Hall of Fame. I'm going to show you this, but let me show you how the business operates. In this business operate, this is your journey of financial freedom. Guess what? In your first year, you are trying to push a car up a hill. What it means is your first year, most of the time, that's why people quit the business. But let me tell you, if you keep pushing this car and reach halfway and leave the car, what will happen? The car will simply slide down. So don't give up your first year. Don't give up second year. From third year, that's when you start experiencing the critical mass. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Some people may not even experience the critical mass in their third year because they are not running it consistently. That is it. But let me show you the people that are making like 1.6. You see, what the company normally do is the company, they normally run their anniversary. Guess what? When we travel for the company's anniversary, that was when we saw this, we believe. Let me show you the anniversary. In fact, it was huge. It was phenomenal. It was massive. In fact, let me show you, take a look on it. The event took place in the largest indoor arena in the world. Let me show you the video so I can have a look on it. It's something else. In fact, it happens every year. People from 60 countries, as you can see, thousands of people were there. For you to travel this vacation, let me tell you, for you to qualify, ladies and gentlemen, Philippine Arena is the largest indoor arena in the world. That is where the company held their anniversary. Then guess what? For you to travel this anniversary, it means that you must be making over 1 million naira Nigerian currency in a month. Do you know the number of people that qualified and traveled for this anniversary? The only place that can hold the anniversary was in the largest indoor arena in the world. And where is the place? Look at the place here, Philippine Arena. Let me continue.
We are AIM Global, and we have the power.
Do you know the number of people that we are in this largest indoor arena? You are going to see over 50,000 people. 50,000 multi-millionaires were there. That was it.
Here we go. It's about time that we set it off. Here we go. Red lights, I could never stop. A dreamer with the fever to be great was all I ever want. Was all I ever wanted. A fighter with the fever for the fame was all I ever wanted.
Grabe! Power! Who wants to be the next millionaire?
Touch yourself, tell yourself, I am the next millionaire. Yes, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, it is real.
Stop till we're legend.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to let you know that the company we are partnering with is called AIM Global. That's the company we are partnering with. We're using our system. These are the paying, they have their own paying system. So these are the company we are partnering with. That's the company holding their mega anniversary. There are so many companies that are partnering with them, but this is the main body, the main company we are partnering with.
Stop till we're legend. Here we go.
you believe in our system,
this woman you are looking at here is the top one highest earner in Ghana when we travel.
I'm telling you, the rest is going to be history.
Habang nandito ang AIM Global,
As long as this company is here, that's this young guy became a what? One of the millionaires.
meron tayong
We have the chance to change our life for better. That's what it is.
pag-asa para makaon sa buhay.
Was all I ever want, was all I ever wanted. A fighter with the fever for the fame was all I ever want, was all I ever wanted. Got me singing like bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. This fire's a weapon. Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. Won't stop.
Do you know the number of people that we are added in the world the year we travel? You're gonna see it here.
Till we're legends.
274 new members of the millionaire circle were added in the world that year.
Won't stop till we're legends.
Engla changed my life. Engla pays me every day.
This guy you are looking at here is the top 4 highest earner in Nigeria that year we traveled. You can hear him saying, this company pays me every day. This company changed my life. That's the wife there.
And Engla made my dream come true.
Do we have the visionaries?
This young guy was the top 3 highest income earner in Uganda. You can see him there.
In the house.
We have different
Wow. This woman you are seeing here is in the Hall of Fame. What it means is she makes over 2 million naira per day, Nigerian currency, from the company. This is a woman that have reached to a peak. Ladies and gentlemen, we have so many of them we saw there. Look at what she was saying. We have different challenges. We have different situations, but for sure, we all have the same destination. Listen to her.
challenges, we have different situations, but for sure, we have the same destination.
Bleed golden, my name's forever known. Blood, sweat, I'll break my bones till all my scars bleed golden. My name's forever known.
You can see that young guy where they are celebrating here. That young guy that then was the top 1 highest earner in the whole Africa, but today our company have taken over as the top highest earner now. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look on it there.
I want to really thank all my partners all over Africa, the Nigerians, the Kenyans, the Tanzanians, the Ghanaians, the Senegalese, everyone in Africa. This award is ours.
Do you know what that thing they just did means? It means daily and cash your money. You can take your money every day. That's the meaning of what that thing they were doing. That's what the company pays you every day. This is the visionary president of the company worldwide. He's actually the top direct CEO in the world, and he's actually the visionary president of the company worldwide. Listen to him.
The company is here to build more bridge, to open more countries, to launch new products, to launch new divisions. And power will come after power. I tell you, from this day on, more and more success will come to us, because together, more and more powerful we will become, not only in Asia, not only in Africa, but around the world. I ask you, do you believe right now?
Yeah.
Do you believe that you have the power? That together we will be powerful!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened in the company. I want to move on quickly. Let me show you myself. You can see my humble self at the center with some other people that travel with me. In fact, we have so many people that travel with us that are multi-millionaires. All the people, these people you see here are the people that are already in my generation that I've mentored that are successful. Most of them are all eight-figure income earner. Let me move on quickly. Now, let me tell you what happened. The first time we traveled was in 2018. Our company, Century 21 Freedom Group, produced only 32 millionaires. Then when we traveled the next year, 2019, guess what? We moved from 32 to what? Produce extra 138 millionaires. Ladies and gentlemen, today, as I speak to you today, we have over 2,000 people in our organization that are millionaires. Now, let me tell you, because of this COVID, they reduced the movement, but now they have opened the vacation again. They have opened for this anniversary to start up again. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the vision of Century 21 Freedom Group today is what? We want to produce 50,000 monthly millionaires in our system before the year 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what is possible. And also when we travel, we equally saw this young guy. This guy has been in this same business you started for 10 years. His name is Carlos Bonaventura. You can see me here and the same young man, Carlos Bonaventura. Guess what? He showed us his testimony. He gave us a clip that we should play for you people. Listen carefully and hear his story. Be reading what was written down on this. This is his story. Listen to him. You can see I am the young man here. Pay attention. Listen to the story.
Engineer ako by profession. Gumagawa ng mga plano, bahay, buildings, billboards, irrigation towers, kontrata, and gumagawa ng mga bahay pero walang sariling bahay. Dumating po ang point na napagod din ako sa kakatrabaho. Kahit ayaw ko ng networking, sinubukan kong gawin.
Good morning! Welcome to our home. Resulta ng 10 years sa AIM Global.
10 years!
Ibigay ko yung gusto ng misis ko. Magkaroon ng sariling bahay.
Tara, patap tayo.
Wow!
Tara, kita tayo sa second floor. Ito po yung walk-in closet.
May sarili siyang dresser, malaki yung kanyang CR, meron siyang sariling jacuzzi. Sa third floor, meron kaming amenities, meron kaming sariling gym, spa, massage room, and movie theater. Sa fourth floor, meron kaming roof deck na nandun na rin yung bar and tambayan namin.
Wow! That's where they hang out.
Sa mga nag-umpisa ngayon, kailangan mong lakihan ang pangarap. Kung dating ang pangarap mo is maliit lang na bahay, lakihan mo na. Para pag binigay sa'yo, yung gustong-gusto mo na.
Tip ko sa mga asawa, very supportive ka sa asawa mo. Kasi kung hindi ako naging supportive at naging negative ako, siguro wala itong bahay na ito ngayon na pangarap namin.
This is possibilities.
After 1 year and 2 months, nagkaroon ako ng kotse. And yun, tuloy-tuloy na. Ilang kotse na yung nabili namin. After pang-apat na kotse, nagkaroon ako ng hopper.
You can imagine the level of car this young man bought for the wife. This is what is possible in the business. Just be following it carefully, following it carefully.
bumili ng bahay, siyempre tapos na. Kailangan ko pong bumili ng gusto ko namang kotse. Nagdadrive po ako ngayon ng Maserati.
Wow!
Pwede mong isabay sa Ferrari at Lamborghini. Konti pa lang po ang meron sa Pilipinas.
This is luxury in life. Now, I want you all to pay absolute attention. Even this luxury car you see, I'll still talk something about it. Now, listen carefully to his story on how he started this journey, because he will explain it now. Listen to this young man, Carlos Bonaventura. Listen to his story. Be reading it down. He will just simply write it down.
Nag-start kami sa Global. Pinangutang pa namin ang entry level namin na 1 head. Pero kung bibigyan ka ng chance, sana 7 heads minimum ang gagawin mo. Kasi kung gusto mong mas mabilis, hindi ka nabuti ng 10 years. 5 years lang. Kung ano meron kami, meron ka. Success is a journey, not a destination. Pag nandun ka na sa success, nandun ka na sa gusto mong mangyari, nakuha mo na yung mga pangarap mo. Grabe guys, ibang klase. Sasabihin mo, buti na lang, tinuloy-tuloy ko ang gawin ng Global.
Wow! 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 Did you hear what he just said? That when he started this business, now pay attention. You know, let's just finish it. He said that when he started this business, that he has to borrow money to start one account. You heard him. But if you are given a chance that you should start with minimum of what? 7 accounts. That it will make you to earn faster. That what he achieved in 10 years, you can achieve the same thing in 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a confirmed living witness to this. Everything this young guy has achieved, I have equally achieved all complete. Everything he has achieved. Ladies and gentlemen, if you come to my garage, I have up to 5 cars. One of the cars I have is this last car he bought, that Maserati. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the same level with Ferrari and Lamborghini. We have only few people, about 4 people in the whole of the city of Abuja riding the car. And I'm one of those people. What am I trying to explain? What I'm trying to explain is I'm not up to 10 years in the business. I am just 5 years, I'm just entering my 6th year. And all of these things, I have houses, duplex, so many things. The same business. Now, what I want to show you people now is, he advised you, if you are given a chance, start with minimum of what? 7 accounts. Now, let me tell you people, show you people the difference between starting with 1 account, 3 accounts, 7 accounts, and even 15 accounts. Or even if you choose to start with the highest package. Understand the difference so that you won't say you didn't know. Now, look at it. These are the different packages we all already know you can start with. You can start with the least package, 49,990. You can start with what, 79,990. You can start with 149,990. Actually, it's supposed to be 149,970. Guess what? 149,970. That is it. Now, you can start with any of these packages we see. Guess what? But whichever package you started, no problem. Any package you choose to start, that's okay. We'll work with you. That is it. Any package you choose to start, we'll work with you. Now, let me show you people the package again. These are different packages anybody here can start with. And anyone you choose, no problem, we will work with you. But each package you choose determines the income you will earn in the future as you start growing the business. Look at the packages again. Let me show you the packages again. These are the packages again. That's 49,990, 79,990. Guess what? 149,970. That's for people that did triple pack. And then we have 259,990. That's for Technovas. Then 499,990 Digiverse Flight Pack. and then 999, 990 for Megaverse Jet Pack. Now, let me explain the packages so that they can understand it. Let me explain it. Watch this carefully. Now, for the people that started with let's say you started with 49,990. Now, what this? Look at the differences. Let me even talk about the ranging in earning. Now, we have one profit head in two parts, 49 and 79. We have mini and mega. So 49 is the mini for students, 79 is the mega for one profit head. So if you start with one, no problem. If you even start with 3 profit head, that means 3 profit head means 49,990 times 3. That is it. So what am I trying to explain? You can start with 2 49,990. That means 49,990 times 2. But guess what? 3 is what? Standard. So I can balance. If you start it, that's okay. But guess what? Once you start with like 7 profit head, if you multiply 49,990 times 7, it will be giving you 349,930. But guess what? If you are starting with 7 profit head, once you pay 259,990, you can get this 7 profit head and have what? Profit of 89,940. That's profit you have for starting with 7 profit head, 259,990. That is it. You have an extra gain. Then if you decide to start with what? 15 profit head, the normal price, if you multiply 49,990 times 15, should even be what? 1.19 million. Well, of course, the company can't even give you that, but they will allow you to start with 499,990 and get the same 15 profit. So for you to have extra gain of 699,860. Then the highest package is what? 31 profit head. The cost of it should be 2.4 million naira. But guess what? With 999,990, the company will simply allow you plug in with 31 profit head. That's one of the advantages. Now let me go deeper into what the difference between 1, 3, 7, 15 account. Remember, these are different ways of earning direct connector matching, Unilevel, StepStep, UniPay plan, but I will only explain direct connector matching because we are all beginners here. Now, for direct connector bonus, as you connect somebody with your phone, you earn instantly according to the product package the person purchased. What do I mean? Let's say you connected Mr. A. Mr. A attended the meeting. At the end of the meeting, some of you here, that's what you started with. And you started with just student mini pack. If you connect somebody that started with student mini pack, what will happen? You will earn instantly 5,000 naira. What it means is if you connect up to what? More people with the student mini pack, you'll be earning direct connector bonus of what? 5,000 naira. If you connect another person that started with what? Mega pack, entry verse mega pack, you will earn instantly 20,000 naira. The more people you connect with this entry verse mega pack, the more income you earn. Then if you connect somebody that started with what? 259,990, that means take no verse pack. If you connect everybody that started with this package, you will earn instantly 50,000 naira direct connector bonus. The more people you connect, the more income you earn for this one. Now, let me tell you something that the company did. Once you start connecting people, every month, the company normally run a promo. Get 3, get 4, get 5 promo. So that means if they are running get 3 promo this month, if you connect 3 people that started with this 259,990, the company will pay you direct connector bonus 50 times 3. Then they will add extra 50,000 naira for the promo. Now, some months they will run get 4, some months they will run get 5. That is it. And also the same thing goes with if you connect somebody that started with Digiverse Flight Pack. Anybody you connect that started with Digiverse Flight Pack, you will earn instantly 100,000 naira. Then for the get 3 promo, get 4 promo, how much do you earn extra? You will earn extra 120,000 naira. Do you know what it means? That you connected only 3 people. You earn 100,000 naira, 100,000 naira, 100,000 naira plus 120. That's total of 420,000 naira just for connecting 3 people that started with this the givers. The same thing goes with what? Megavast. This is the highest package. Remember, I'm still talking about the direct connector bonus. So if you connect somebody that started with Megavast Jetpack, guess what will happen? You will earn instantly 150,000 naira. Then for the Get 3 promo, you will earn extra 300,000 naira added to what you have been earning. That is for direct connector bonus. I believe you all are following me carefully. Then let me talk about now the men. This is the men matching bonus. Matching bonus is the one that gives you the freedom. This is the financial freedom bonus. Now let me explain it quickly. Now let's say, no, this one is huge. This one is very, very huge. The matching bonus. Now follow me carefully on this matching bonus. Let's say this is you. You started with what? One profit head, minimum 49,990. And then guess what? This is you. We told you to what to do. Write down, let's say, 15 names of people from your phone. And you wrote down 15 names of people. You've used our system, connected them. Out of that 15 names of people you wrote down, only 8 people saw the vision. Guess what will happen? The system will divide into 2 parts, left hand and right hand. And then we'll position those people that connected under you with 49,990. Left, right, left, right. Look at it on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is it. How much will you earn for direct connector bonus? You will earn direct connector bonus of 5,000 naira, which is 5,000 times 8, which is what? 40,000 naira. Now, if it is entry vast pack that you connect, it will be 20,000 naira. Remember, but this one is the least, the mini pack. So that's why it's 5,000 naira. The more you connect, the more you earn. The higher package they start, the higher you earn. Now you have earned what? 5,000 naira times 8, which is 40,000 naira direct connector bonus. Now let me talk about the matching bonus. Remember, the matching bonus is whenever there is somebody at your left, somebody at your right, it will match. So what will happen here? You will match matching bonus 1, 7,001, 7,002, 7,003, 7,004. So 7,000 times 4 will give you total of what? 28,000 naira. 28,000 naira plus 40,000 will give you total income of what? 68,000 naira. That's what you just earned. You just started your journey. Now your journey of freedom has started. You see, it has started small. You see how it will start growing. Now, why did you earn 68,000 naira? Because you started with 1. Then let's say you started with 3 profit head, which is 149,970. You opened yourself times 3. Opened yourself in 3 places. You wrote down the same 15 names of people and the same 8 people connected. Now I'm using an instance that these 8 people connected with what? The least package, which is what? 49,990. That's what I'm using, the least. I'm using the least. That means you will earn simply 5,000 naira times 8, which is 5,000 times 8, which is what? 40,000 naira. But watch this. Remember, you connected yourself under yourself. So which means that you will earn the 5,000 naira direct connector bonus. That makes it 5,000 times what? 10. 5,000 times 10 will give you what? 50,000 naira. Then for the matching bonus, watch this. Remember, you are in 3 places. Follow me carefully. Follow me carefully. This is very, very sensitive. Now for you, look at yourself, number 3 here. We'll divide it. You will match 7,000 naira, 7,000 naira 2. Then the other one, 7,000 naira 3, 7,000 naira 4. Then you have not yet finished. See you here at the top. You will still divide. You will match what? 7,000 naira 5, 7,000 naira 6, 7,000 naira 7, 7,000 naira 8. Ladies and gentlemen, total income is what? Total of what? 56,000 naira. So how much have you earned in total? What you have earned in total is what? 56,000 naira plus 50,000 naira, which is what? 106,000 naira. But remember you added yourself under yourself. So that means you will still match yourself, which is 7,000 naira. By the time you add that same 7,000 naira, you have earned total of 113,000 naira. This one only happens if you start with this 3 profit head of 49,990 times 3. If you started with another profit head that is not this, You will not earn from yourself. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you what. Let's say you started this business with what? 7 profit head. Remember, Carlos Bonaventura advised you that if you are given a chance, that you should start with minimum of 7. Let's say you, Mr. C, you started with what? 259,990. Now, let me tell you something about this 7 profit heads. One thing about it, 7 profit head, it will just what? Come out like this. But before it comes out, listen carefully. Before it comes out, you must sign at least minimum of 2 people under you before the whole 7 profit heads comes out. That is it. So what it means is, if you register 7 profit head, you may even see only yourself there. You will not see the remaining 6 accounts until you connect at least 2 people under you. The same thing goes with 15 profit head and 31 profit head. But 15 and 31 profit head, is only 1 person you will connect. Now, let me continue here. Let's say you connected yourself with 7 profit head, you wrote down the same 15 names of people, and 8 people signed in with 49,990. Let me position all these 8 people as you can see here on the screen. That's these 8 people, 5,000 naira. Remember, if these 8 people are started with the same thing you started, you will earn what? How much? You will earn 50,000 naira for direct connector bonus. But I'm not giving an instance that they started with the least package. Now, how much will you earn for direct connector bonus? You will earn what? Take note. 5,000 naira times 8, which is what? 40,000 naira. Now, in this 7 profit head, you don't earn from yourself. Listen carefully. That is it. So that will be 40,000 naira direct connector bonus. Now, let's calculate what? The matching bonus for 7 profit head. Remember, you number 4 will now match left and right 1. You number 5 will now match 2. You number 6 will now match 3. You number 7 will now match 4. Have you finished? No. Then you number 2 will start matching 5, and then match again 6. You number 3 will match 7. You and then match 8. Have you finished? No. Guess what? You number 1 will match 9, 10, 11, 12. If you multiply 7,000 times all this count I just showed you, to give you total of what? 84,000 naira. 84,000 naira plus what? 40,000 will give you total of 124,000 naira. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what happens in the 7 profit head. The higher you go down, the more income you earn. That is it. This I'm just showing you for the first generation of your earning. Let me show you this. In your first generation, 1 profit head earned what? 68,000 naira. 3 profit head earned what? Guess what? 113,000 naira. But guess what? 7 profit head earned what? 124,000 naira. Now, let me show you the second generation. In the second generation, the same 1 profit head, this is second generation, we earn what? 124,000 naira. Then 3 profit head, second generation, we earn what? 224,000 naira. And then 7 profit head, third generation, we earn what? 292,000 naira. What do you think that will happen in the 3rd generation, 4th generation, 5th generation, and go down? Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. Now, let me talk about the 15 profit head and 31 profit head. Man, I don't need to talk about it. I think let it be your assignment. Man, 15 and 31 profit head means you are disobeying Carlos Bonaventura. And this is what we people like us did. For the people that want to fly, this is the main way. You go for the highest package. Now, let me tell you, in this business, I've been in this business for quite some years now. We have discovered that most people that start with 1 profit head, they are never serious with it. They just take it like one of those jokes. But if you start with the highest package, you will be more serious with it. Those people that start with 1, they normally start because they want to know whether it will work. People that start with 31.15, it must work. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to grow faster in this business, I would advise you to go for the highest package, 31 profit. But if you don't have for 31, you can go for 15. If you don't have for 15, you can go for 7. If you don't have for 7, you can go for what? 3. But don't ever remain in 1. For most of you here, if what you have, your capacity is 1, just run in your 1. Keep growing your business. The young shall grow. Some of you may be asking me, can I start with 1 for now? Later I will increase. Yes, you can start with 1 and increase later, but the only disadvantage is that people will start coming under you. And when people start coming under you, guess the outcome? The outcome is that they will block where you would have added your extra account. So it is advisable for you to add your account now if you can, unless you can't. Now, I would advise if you want to add your account now, quickly call the person that connected you, or once this meeting is over, go to the counter and pay for your extra account so you can upgrade your account. The earlier you do it, the better, because people will start supporting under you because you have already started the business. The earlier you do it, the better. I believe you all are hearing me. Yes, I'm sure you all are hearing me on this. Very, very important. Look at this. Somebody earning 15 million naira profit. This person didn't do 3 accounts, didn't do 7 accounts. This person did the highest package, 31 profit. And that's why accumulation of the income he earned in all the accounts is just showing. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to move into another thing now. And what I want to move into now is what? I want to talk about what? How you log into your account. How do you log into your account? For all of you that started this business, listen carefully. We are going to open your digital tracking center, and to open it, it takes like 5 working days, 5 to 7 working days or less. Please hear this. After 5 days, and your digital tracking center is not sent to you, please contact your leader. If you cannot contact your leader, please contact me that your digital tracking center is not yet sent to you, because it is supposed to come out between 5 to 7 working days maximum. We will send it to you. Now, for you to log in, just type this in ec5.empoweredconsumerism.com. You can log in. I think we need to do this live. Please, let me do it live. So most of you, please make sure you screenshot this thing on the screen, ec5.dtc.mglobalinc.com. That's how you log in. Now, let's just try this live now. We're going to do this live where we'll log into the account. You all can be seeing it yourself. So let's run quickly on this. Let me try and share the screen so that most of you here can appreciate it more. Let me try and share my screen. I hope you all are enjoying this training. Are you enjoying it? Okay, good. All right, let me log into the account now. Now, I'm using EC5. We have both DTC and EC5. Now, as you click it, this is what will appear on the screen. Then you will now put your username and password. As you can see, then password. You now log in. Now, generally, C2NFG passwords is the same, so don't bother yourself to change the password. Now, I just logged into the account. As you can see, the money that was there is not much. It's just 4.3 million naira that is just in the account. Now, that is it. As you can see it, let me try and enlarge it so that most of you here can see it clearer. That is the digital tracking center. Now, if you want to see all your accounts dropping, you go here and click here. You can see all your account drop. If you check here, you are seeing different accounts here. As you can see, the first account is 1.42 million naira. The second one is 328,000. The third one is 101.4 million naira. The fourth account I've not yet built it. The fifth account, 411. The sixth account, 52,000. The seventh account. You can still scroll down and see other accounts, as you can see here. all other accounts. So I can't be telling you to do multiple accounts, 31 accounts, and I didn't do it. So your leaders that have seen the vision, they upgraded their account. So one account is that one account. It can be 49,990 or 79,990. But if you start with one, you only see one ID, as you can see here on the screen. That is it. Now, if you want to see the details of your account, let's say if you check this account details, let me show you. You can see where 1.4 million naira is in the first account, but total of everything is what is showing here. Now, if you want to take this money, 1.4 million naira, if you check, it's already in the current. So if you want to take another account, you click browse. You can take another money from the next account, but let me take the one in the first account. Let me show you how it happens. Just go down here and click encashment. Ever say encashment? When you click encashment, it will direct you to where you will not go and click encash now. When you click encash now, they will tell you enter the amount. You will now write the amount in the money account you are encashing. Let's say I'm encashing 1.4 million naira. And then you will click encash. Please make sure you don't put comma when you are trying to encash. Don't put comma. Then they will ask you encashment type. Please put it in bank. Don't put it in check. Put it in bank. And then you click encash. It will tell you this encashment will be using below details. Now, you can see my account number show you. So once you click proceed, I don't want to encash. Once I click it now, bam, I have moved the money. And any money you move, it will reflect here. You can see all the money I've been encashing. You can see here I encash what? 2 million naira. In fact, presently, the company made it, you can't encash more than 2 million naira per day. So even the money you're making, you can't encash more than 2 million naira per day. Minimum you can encash is like 6,500. So when you encash money, guess what happened? The company will deduct their VAT. So when the VAT was deducted, normal VAT value, this is what is remaining, 1.899. 2 million encashed, 1.899. That was what was credited in my account. That is it. This is how it looks like. There, you can see other encashment I've been doing in just that one account. As you can see, so many encashments in one account. And remember, I don't have only one account. So which means I have my encashment details in my second account, third account, fourth account, fifth account, till 10th account, 15th account. So that's why we advise you, if you have the capital, upgrade your account immediately. In fact, it's best thing for you. Then if you want to see the money you are making daily, you will now click what? Transaction. Ever say transaction? Now, when you click transaction, it will drop your daily earnings. Look at this. The transaction has dropped. Can you people see the month? You can see the matching 7,000, 7,000. I don't know whether you people can see it. Let me enlarge it a bit. Can be seen that 7,000. Let me enlarge it a bit so most of you here can appreciate it. 7,000, 7,000. All these things we are showing you, you can be making 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000. Is just everywhere there. Look at it here on the screen. 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the business you are into. Daily, you are making income every day. Now, there's a level you will grow in the business. They will reduce your money, but I don't want to talk about that. As you grow in the business, you will know more. There are so many things you will learn. We have other ways of earning in this business, which is unilevel, step, UPP, rebate. But as you grow in the business, we will teach you that. As you keep growing, that is why it is important that you start growing. That is it. So that is it. I have more things I can show you equally in the system, but I need to move in because I want to round up, and I'm rounding up any time from now. So let me go into another important part. I want to go into another important part. I have finished about the digital tracking center. Let me move into another important part, which most of you here will need to get. The part is very, very important, and that is how do I connect people? Now, I'm going to talk something. We have so many ways you can use to connect people in this business, but this is not the right place to run that training. You're gonna go through a training module that will teach you, where I teach you how you can connect people properly. But we have so many ways to connect people: contact, recommendation, questionnaire, online, flyer, IPI script, home launch, non-recommendation script. Let me tell you, first one you will start is with contact recommendation. But for everybody here, please contact your leader. Ask him, please teach me how to use IPI script. This is when you start taking charge of your business. First one is contact recommendation, but please tell your leader, please teach me how to use IPI script. Very, very important. This is for people that want to take charge of their business. But for all of you that are beginner, your first connection skills you will learn is contact recommendation. Now, let me talk about, now, what do you do? Compile your 15 name list. Some of you might have compiled it already. If you have not compiled the 15 name list, you're already delaying. Write down 15 name list. If I say 15 name list, it means the minimum list. You can say compile 100. You can compile 150. If you are really hungry for success, I don't think you just compile only 50. If we give you 50, you can write more. How do you do that? Write name, phone number, and location. You compile the list. After compiling the list, guess what? After compiling it, that's the first step. Guess what? Next thing is you attend this training. After compiling the list, this training you are going through is what you are supposed to attend. Then at the end of this training, guess what? Before you submit the list, you need to go through a training called Prep 101. Prep 101. Prep 101 is what gives you the details, understanding of what? Contact recommendation system. That is it. And guess what? This Prep 101, you will go through this training first. And guess what? This training will be done in what? When you purchase your standard method of operation. I'll talk about that. That's when you can go. So you will go through this training. We will send you the video to your phone. Take out time and digest and study and understand it. You will even get to the text message you will send to your people from the Prep 101. So that means take out time, digest that training. The good thing is that I'm the person that did it. So digest it. If you have questions, please ask your leader. Ask your leader. Don't jump into it. The essence of this Prep 101 is to make that contact list to be juicy. When the consultant is making the call, we won't have any limitation while making the call. Then let me move on. Who makes the call for you? Remember the contact list you compiled. Who will make the call? Is either your upline or your upline leader or your upline e-leader. Now, hear this very well. There is somebody that called you on phone and invited you to this meeting. That person is likely to be your leader or maybe a emerging leader. Or maybe the person is already a rising star. Guess what? When you know who is making your call, that person that invited you to our meeting, that person that booked you is likely to be the person. But guess what? You can call the person, tell the person that are you the person that is supposed to make my call? Find out from the person. Call the person. Then when you know the person making your call, ensure that you support the person with a recharge card. Don't just leave it. It's your business. You can send the person like 1,500 recharge card or 2,000 to help towards make the business faster. So I can use it to support for credit, to call your list. Remember, this is your business. That is it. So how does the organization know that you are the person that compiled this list? How do we know that you are the person that compiled this list? is through your what? New reservation code. And let me tell you, your new reservation code will be generated immediately you are done with this training. Guess what? How is the reservation code generated? Once you purchase the standard method of operation, at the end of the purchase, the leader, guess what? Will generate it. The leader that is in charge will generate it. If you are running this thing directly, maybe you are not in the office now, maybe you are running the meeting, maybe online, a request for your leader, because you are supposed to purchase this SMO immediately you finish the meeting. You purchase the standard method of operation. Purchase it from your leader immediately. Don't waste time. Guess what? In that standard method of operation, after that your reservation code will be generated by your leader. Make sure that the standard method of operation is signed, is stamped. The leader will sign it. Very, very important. And this training you are seeing here are the trainings you will go through in the standard method of operation. You will go through all this training you are seeing here. That is it. So let me start rounding up, and we generate this reservation code from the position of leadership. The first position is connector. Who is the connector? Somebody that have started connecting people. Some of you here listening to me are just a customer that purchased products. You are not yet a connector because you have not connected anybody. From connector to what? Kingsman. Who is a Kingsman? Somebody that have completed this training, 30 days challenge training in the SMO is a Kingsman. So we'll just celebrate you from Kingsman to what? Emerging leader. These are your journey of what? Financial freedom. Imagine leader are people that have started carrying their team. They started making call, and we celebrated them, and they were crowned them emerging leader. From emerging leader to unstoppable leader. Unstoppable leader, these are the people that already have their separate office. They are running, and they have lots of people in their team. From unstoppable leader to MM leader, monthly millionaire leader. These are people that have started making over 1 million naira, but is not yet consistent. From monthly millionaire to what? 2 comma club. If you make over 1 million naira for 3 consecutive months, you join the what? 2 comma club. From 2 comma club to what? MM mentor, monthly millionaire mentor. Who is a monthly millionaire mentor? Somebody that have mentored a 2 comma club, and you are equally a 2 comma club. You are an MM mentor. So when you start making over 1 million naira for 3 consecutive months, guess what? And you have mentored somebody, you have joined MM mentor. From MM mentor to what? Global leader. Who is a global leader? Somebody that have built a very large team. You have raised MM mentor, you've raised 2 comma club, and you have raised your income to the level now that you're even not making over 5 million to 10 million 8-figure income. When we crown you, we'll celebrate you to this. And somebody monitors the activities of all these people. The person is called what? Mastermind. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the mastermind of this team, 381 family. I'm the mastermind. And guess what? I monitor the activities of all these people you see. Ladies and gentlemen, from when you get to global leader, the next position you are looking for is to join the top 20 in your state. Then from top 20 to top 20 in Nigeria. From top 20 in Nigeria to top 20 in Africa. From top 20 in Africa to top 20 in the world. Then when you reach here, the final destination is Hall of Fame. That's the final destination. You saw that woman that was in Hall of Fame. At this level, you have reached to the top peak of the business. Ladies and gentlemen, what will make you to cross through this phase is what? You have to see your end from the beginning. Remember, I said that your first mastermind mentorship growth starts from what? Standard method of operation. And this standard method of operation, you will purchase it at 500 naira, show it to your leader. This standard method of operation is only purchased after you finish this training. We have our days for the training. Once you finish it, you purchase it. Then once you purchase it, write your WhatsApp number so you can be added in the mastermind incubator training room. You start going through the training one after the other. Once again, I appreciate each and every one. You can see the standard method of operation here on the screen. This is how it looks like. You will get this standard method of operation. Once you finish this, please request for it. These are your training module. And make sure you finish it. A lot of people will start, but they will not finish. Make sure you finish it. Once again, look at these days. from incubator class to implantation class to foundation class to maturity class. These are different platforms you will join. Each of these class will last you for 7 days. When you join, don't be sleeping there. Start going through the training one after the other. Once again, I appreciate you all. You can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. Congratulations to all of you here that have seen the vision. I appreciate you all so much. And I want you all, some of you that have a question, please compile your question, write your question, ask your question to the leader. And also this training, ensure that you repeat this training. We can send you the YouTube version so I can go through it over and over again until it's sync. God bless each and every one of you here, and thank you very much. I wish you, each and every one of you here, above all things, that you all prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. Let me tell you, I started just like you started. What it means is your present today was my past, but my present today is your future. Go for the future. It is for you. I hope to see you all one of these days. And any day I see you, try and give me a handshake. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.